Alright guys, Anthony here, Super Service. Got Brock's truck here. This originally was Michael's truck. We did this engine, I don't know, it's been years. It's been sold 3 or 4 times. Well, right now it's got sold to a guy in Wichita, Brock, and it died out, which I drove it. When it died, this has aftermarket injectors on it. It's got a KC turbo on it. It's got a bunch of, it's a hot truck. It's probably hottest one that, it's freaking hot. It runs. But, so it dies out and then hot no start. It starts again. So when it died on him, he took it to a dealer down in Wichita, Rusty Eck. And I guess the diesel tech there got in a big old pissing match with Julie. Because, he wants to talk a bunch of smack because, whatever, I don't know. But, okay, they said it was a high-pressure pump. The high-pressure pump's bad in this truck. So I'm gambling that I doubt it. It could happen. I've seen 3 ever bad. So, it could be bad. But right now, we went ahead. We got it hot. It's hot right now. It's no start. And building about 400 or 380, 400 pounds. So, very likely this has standpipes and dummy plugs on it. All the updates are done, STC fitting. I don't know, maybe the STC fitting messed up. Maybe I installed it wrong. I don't know, but chances are what I'm gambling on is this had aftermarket injectors in it and we reused them. So I'm gambling that top injector O-ring on the injectors. So Darian's putting test fitting in right now. We're getting ready to hook it to air. And the dealer tested through the ICP port and commanded the IPR closed. That's fine and dandy, but come on, you can do better than that. And we got to leave it in. We got to leave it hooked up for a while. So right now we're going to hook up to it, and we're going to see. Let's see, he's hooking up to it right now. And then if it does pop, it'll be mad dashed, valve covers off. So we'll see. Sometimes it can take a minute because the oil's thicker. We've only got 150 pounds of shop air pressure. So we got to let it sit for a little bit. And we got air hooked to it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Let's let the air sit. Let's see what blows out. We'll go ahead and see if it's blowing out of the oil filter, but he is going to cover it. We've had it before where it blows out really bad. So, it's not, it's not like, out of this world if the pump goes bad, but it's very rare. And it's got a funky vibration under throttle, and or at idle, it's kind of a pretty funky vibration that, I don't know what that vibration is. So who knows? We can hope that it's injectors, because these are aftermarket, so you never know what's going on with them. So it's already released all the pressure now. You can probably take it off. Grab black drain pan. Dry. It's dry. Whoa. Dry. Alright, so what we need to do is disconnect the air, and now let's see if it's actually pumping low pressure oil. Stick a magnet down in there. Hang on.
It's a little bit,
It won't focus on it. There it is. What is that? Let's see.
It's hot.
A little bit, but for all the miles, that's all that's in it? No, because if it's metal, it's actually got a lot. It'll have a lot of crap in it. So let's crank it over and see if it's pumping oil. Hang on. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see if it's very concerning that it's dry. Hopefully it doesn't blow out of the IPR hole. I'll hold that down in there. If something goes funky, then wait, we clear on everything? that. All right, go. Yep, good. Okay. All right, so it's pumping. So why the hell is it dry? Hang on. Okay, all the feet are there on the drain back valve, so that's a good thing. Okay, we just stuck it. All right, see that? All right, wipe it off and do it again short. All right, watch this. Okay, I don't know. I mean, these aftermarket injectors, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. So watch, we're not going to put it all the way in to there. Did the dealer add oil? Oh, you touched it.
Well, I touched
right there, going short, and it's way too full on oil. Can't really tell if it's got diesel in it. I mean, it could be leaking fuel into the crankcase, but that really wouldn't, I mean, that wouldn't justify why it's dying. But, hang on. Okay, it's a little freaking crazy here. We got way too much. I mean, it's ridiculous. Be ready with another pan down there.
He's got 2, so dry.
I got 2.
All right, it's all dry.
Drain for one fucking finger.
Right there, that high. And it's still on the damn stick. Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is drain the oil and then command on the fuel pump. Get the oil draining all the way, get it dry, command the fuel pump on. Let's see if it starts dripping. See if we got O-rings leaking from the injectors. Maybe the injectors are leaking. That does not account for why it's dying unless that vibration, it account for that vibration, it being that full. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get the oil drained and then we'll turn the fuel pump on. Yeah, this is freaking nuts. Okay, switch it. We've already gotten 5 gallons out. We're making messes everywhere. Oh yeah, it looks like fuel pouring out of it too. It looks like there's straight fuel on it. So bring that other one over here. There it goes. It's slowing down now. We got way too much in it. Holy crap. All right, so I guess that could account for all kinds of issues. We've got over double the amount of oil in it. That's way too full for even one oil change. That is about right for one oil change, and then we still have this much in here. So we're way full. Why the hell didn't that Ford dealer check it? I don't know. He wanted to talk smack to it, you know, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna let it drain down, and then we're gonna kick on the fuel pump. Something, I don't know, he said he just changed it 2 weeks ago, so we can probably kick the fuel pump on and it will come pour it out pretty good. So hang on. Now with that much oil in it, we probably need to go ahead and pull the radiator and pull the charge air cooler. Some bitch will run away if that charge air cooler is full of oil when it's got that much in it. It was absolutely coming out of the crankcase vent. The crankshaft was splashing around in it. That would be that would cause a vibration, that's for sure. Because I said it earlier, there was a little vibration. We still have air hooked to it just in case. Hang on. So we got a little setup over here we're going to set up. That's how we normally prime fuel and do stuff, is hook up. We don't turn the key on. We'll actually hardwire in and command the fuel pump on. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is how we hook up. I got a jumper wire. I'm going to hook up to the fuel pump wire. Okay, now my creeper. Okay, it's got a pretty good drip. Let me back up so it can focus. All right, hook it up. Oh yeah, yeah, it's sped up. Okay, hang on, let me show you, get a clear cup. Okay, it's dripping fast now. Look at that, solid stream. We'll catch it in here a little bit and see what we got.
Oh, Jesus.
Let it run a little bit. Okay, I've got videos showing going through and pulling valve covers, pulling oil rails, and physically looking at which injectors are leaking. But this, I mean, that's all we really need to know. I mean, it's pouring out. Still looks like oil, but it's washing stuff, so hang on. Okay, so a lot of this would explain why, one, the oil filter is dry, because the oil is so freaking thin, it's like diesel fuel. It's trying to hold back that thin fuel by just a plastic on metal connection where the drain back valve is. And that would account for why when it gets hot, the pump is losing pressure, because there's not enough viscosity in the oil. It's like trying to pump water. So it's probably foaming up. It'll foam like a son of a gun. You try to pressurize diesel fuel to 500 pounds and it's going to turn into a foam. It's just going to be foam everywhere. So the high pressure pump cannot pressurize foam. Can't do it. So, all right, you know what? Kick it off. Let's watch. Yeah, that is clear. Oh, there you go. So this, you know, and I mean, it's gonna have to be if you're watching this, you little diesel tech from Rusty Eck, you're a freaking idiot. I'm in Grain Valley, you're in Wichita. If I'm ever in Wichita, I'll come by and we can talk. If you're ever in Grain Valley, come by and we'll talk. Because you want to talk smack on Julie and, what'd you call it? What'd he call you?
The little bitch in the office.
The little bitch in the office is what he called Julie. So, I mean, yeah, you're a freaking idiot. So, diesel fuel, yeah, there you go. So, and these are big injectors. We're not going to match these injectors, so we could go through the diag and figure out which ones, but look, there it goes. You just stop. So, we're not going to do that. It's full set. It's full set of injectors. Put some Ford remans in it, call it done. There you go. So, but we're going to just hope that our thought process is correct on it foaming the high pressure oil. The reason why it's not building, the reason why it's dying would be because it can't pressurize that foamed up oil. And hopefully the vibration while it's running is also this. Hopefully. I mean, we got, because yeah, it honestly, that's what it sounded like. It felt like, in hindsight, you know, thinking about the crankshaft physically splashing through oil. I mean, it's going to bounce all kinds of crap around. All right, turn it back on. Give me another clear cup, because it's pretty clean now. Now let's just watch it in real time. Watch how long it takes for it to, you can probably hear the pump. Yeah, I think Brock should not have to take anything. He should get all his money back from that dealer. Because all they had to do was pull the freaking dipstick out. Freaking morons. Pull the dipstick out. You'll see it's way freaking full. I mean, at least do that sometime during your diag. There you go. That's fuel. Like a son of a gun. Alright, we've watched enough. We'll go ahead and fill this thing up too. That's straight freaking fuel. The reason why it's so dark, it's washing out whatever channel the fuel is running down. It's washing the oil out. Let's just hope we didn't do any damage to bearings, stuff like that, because, you know, diesel is not very lubricant. It doesn't have much lubrication to it. It will wash off oil off the bearings and the cylinder walls, and yeah, it's freaking flowing. Alright, that's good enough video. Alright guys, full set of injectors. Hell with Rusty Eck. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Don't take your truck there, guys. You shouldn't. Alright, have a good day.